peace, and blessings. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Joanna Tisdale, the Spiritual Love Healer. I am a sacred wellness alchemist and the owner of the Culture Spa. I just released or added to my offerings a chakra insight reading. It is a sacred wellness energetic reading where I look into your 7 main chakras as well as some of the other less common chakras like the earth star, the causal, and your soul star. So look at your entire energetic system. So one of the things that I did was I was like, oh my gosh, I need more decks that are good for wellness readings. And then I was like, no, I don't. So I looked through my collection and pulled out the oracle cards and the tarot decks that I will work with for these particular readings. So I'm gonna start with the tarot cards first because that is a smaller pile than the oracle cards. One that I really enjoy working with is the Chakra Wisdom Tarot by Tori Hartman. This deck, I did a course with her. She taught us more about the deck and I really appreciated that. It gave a lot of insight. There are so many notes inside this little guidebook from the things that she shared. I love these cards because they're colored, so you can clearly see which chakra it correlates to. Yeah, and there was just a lot of hidden insight into these cards and how they show up in different reading or in different cards, as well as what it means when the cards are like laid out in certain ways. So just very profound the way she crafted this deck. So that is definitely one that I'll work with, the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. She also has a oracle deck, and I think I found, yeah, the oracle cards came out first, if I'm not mistaken, and that's what introduced me to the tarot deck. The next is the Chakra Healing Tarot by Malamura Logan. I really love this deck. This is one that I found on Kickstarter. What I really liked about this was the additional information provided in the guidebook about the chakras. It gives chakra healing messages. And I like that it doesn't say like upright or reversed. It's vibrant and suppressed, which is really interesting. So I like that these are really formulated to work with the actual chakra system. Again, cards are color-coded according to the chakras that they correlate with. That's the back of the cards. They're so gorgeous. So there is the Page of Chalices, a very special card to me that was just sitting on top. But yeah, so these are really awesome cards to work with as well. The guidebook is packed with a lot of helpful information. And I just like it. It's a very gorgeous deck to do chakra work with. Ooh, I'm just remembering another deck that, oh, I forgot to look on the top of my shelf. I didn't even look up there because I was just thinking about the Mermaid Tarot. That's a really good deck, I think, too. Okay, of course I had to bring out the Light Seers because it's a healing deck. Just beautiful messages, beautiful artwork, beautiful imagery. I think these would really go well in, you know, just reading and seeing what comes up for people and how that relates to their overall wellness. I also took a class in Ethany's Tarot Summer School, and basically I took one of just a regular tarot deck and assigned a chakra meaning based on what I felt and what I saw in the card. So you don't have to have a chakra deck in order to, you know, read those energies. So you can just use a regular deck. Another one I believe I found on Kickstarter as well is the Alchemistical Tarot. And I like this because the deck is divided according to the elements. And I thought that this would be a very beautiful deck to work with as well. I love the artwork on these cards. This is a 92 card deck because it includes all of the elements, including spirit. It's been a minute since I've worked with this deck. Yeah, so it has spirit as an additional suit within the cards, and so it has an extra suit. So what I like about this is that I can use the suits. Air, of course, mind. You've got fire, you've got earth, which would be body, fire, spirit, inspiration, water, emotions. Again, you can use any deck really for that. But yeah, so this is one, and the cards just have this very beautiful healing energy to them as well. So I think it would be a great one to work with also. Yeah, this one I worked with for quite some time. It's been a while since I've worked with it. All right, so now we're getting into the oracle decks that I will be using. So I already mentioned we have the Chakra Wisdom oracle cards. I love this deck, and I'm just realizing I have another chakra deck. I can't believe I didn't pull it out. I wonder where it is. I'll have to look for it. But so I was gonna say this was the first one, but it wasn't. It was the other deck that I had. So I do need to find that. So I love these cards. These are very profound and potent cards. Each of them has like a story to them. And these kind of tend to focus on like the shadow of the card. So here, like we have gossip. Well, I won't say all of them do, but like facade, grief. So it touches on a lot of the different themes that we and things that we experience in life. So if gossip came up, there could have been some wounding around the heart space with that. And I love the back of the cards journeying through the chakra system. So yeah, very beautiful. We've got trickery there, service. So I'll be working with this deck as well. One that I'm really excited about using with my clients, not just for these wellness readings, but just in general, is this Essential Oil Oracle card deck by my Reiki teacher, Lisa Powers. So each of the card features like a keyword. There's a triggering statement, a true statement, and it's associated with an essential oil. So like this card is blue tansy, Douglas fir, black pepper. And so, you know, intuitively I can pull a card and work with the client around that. These I'm definitely going to use in the emotional release therapy sessions that I'm offering. The intention of those sessions is to help my clients shift their emotional state. So if they are, let's say, dealing with anger or grief, I will use acupressure along with aromatherapy on specific points to help release and transmute that energy, along with Reiki energy healing, maybe some crystal therapy, along with body work, so massage therapy and things like that. So those sessions I'm very, very, very excited about. And so that deck will definitely come in handy. Anytime I've used this deck to do divination around plant medicine, it's always, always, always been on point. And then we have one of my other favorites. They're all my favorites, right? This is the Shamanic Healing Oracle cards. And these are just beautiful cards. I love the artwork on them. There's the back of the card. So this represents joy. Oh, I was just talking about emotional release. Emotional release. I take that as a sign that, yes, I need to start talking about those sessions and getting them out there. So yeah, these are just really beautiful cards, very healing. I love the artwork. It's just something very profound and beautiful about the simple artwork to me. So inside the deck, it gives a lot of information in the guidebook on the cards. And really the artwork and the keyword is generally spot on, but the guidebook has some very beautiful messages as well. Next up is this system that I have worked with and got really beautiful results from. It is the Innerwise Healing System. This is a very different type of deck. As you can see, there's a bunch of little cards in here. It's been a while since I've used these, but when I've worked for it for my own healing stuff, it's been really profound. So there are some body tests that you can do to get like yes, no, if something's blocked. And then each card is numbered and the number actually has a meaning. So this is the healing card. So this is actually going to be really, really fun for me to test out. I can't even get all the cards out. And there's this medallion that came with this deck. I don't know where that medallion, no, I do know where it is. It's on my altar. So yeah, there's a medallion that you can actually program with the frequency of the card. And so I would like to have something created, and it'll probably be a crystal or some sort of talisman that my clients who are doing the emotional release therapy sessions, that they can carry with them to keep that energy and just to have that, you know, that tactical reminder of the work that they have done and are continuing to do for themselves. So this is a very amazing deck to work with. It's a beautiful system for holistic healing. I love this deck. Okay, so this deck I got as a gift. This is the Lavish Earth cards. So when it comes to healing work, I am a crystal healer and I love working with crystals. They were part of my healing journey. So these are Lavish Earth crystal cards that I was gifted for my birthday. These are amazing. I have a lot of crystal decks. This is definitely among one of my favorites. And so I can pull it to see what crystal maybe a client needs to really work with, what crystal their chakra may need for balancing and things like that. So this will be really good for doing crystal prescriptions. I'm so excited, like so excited. Okay, then I have Carolyn Miss. I have her Wisdom for Healing cards. So these are just really beautiful, like eat healthful foods, be mindful of conflict. And each card has like a lesson on the back, just offering some additional wisdom for clients. Visualize a healthy body and mind. This is so important, and it can be overlooked, or because it seems so simple or almost similar to a placebo, people tend to not really think that just like positive thoughts and intentions like are powerful. So that's something that I will be talking more about and teaching in workshops. Now, when it comes to crystal healing, this deck is everything. I love, love, love this deck. I have studied Judy Hall's work throughout my own personal crystal and healing journey, and just she has been a phenomenal teacher along my path. This is the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. It is another very profound deck, one that I have used often for myself as well as clients in the past. So the cards just feature a crystal. There's different colors that coordinate with like the theme or kind of the suit of the deck. And then inside this guidebook is just super powerful information about the crystal, what it brings, its energy, and what it is helping to support clients with. So that's another beautiful way of doing crystals prescriptions, or even just diving deeper into something. So love it. Oracle of the Seven Energies, another kind of chakra themed deck. This one's by Colette Baron Reed. This baby, I believe, has been in store. I haven't used used it in quite some time, but the artwork on Colette's decks are always very beautiful. So I thought this would be a very great one to work with, doing the sacred alignment readings to explore everyone's chakras and see what comes up for them. And so this deck is to tap into the energy of 7. So I thought this was a really great deck to work with. The Healing Mantra deck by Matt Kahn. I have not used this deck actually, so it'll be very interesting to see, but I thought it would be a great way to kind of let a client choose or just see what comes up for them, what their particular healing mantra is to help them shift, whether it is mindset, whether it's physical, whether, you know, it's emotional. That would be very supportive for them. So I thought that this was a very beautiful deck when I bought it, and I can't wait to work with it and see. So I do have some, I know I'm going kind of fast. I really just wanted to kind of show the decks, and I will probably, for the ones that I haven't done like a review or anything on, I'll probably do a separate video just to share more about it. But this is, I don't even know what this is. This was another Kickstarter. The Radiant Crystal cards. Look at those beautiful lavender edges. Look at that, just gorgeous cards. So again, this is another crystal deck. I don't even think I've used this one. So it has the cards with the crystal on it and keywords on the back. It shares the chakra association along with the astrological sign, affirmations, the energy or frequency of the crystal, and it also has a plant association as well, which was something that I really thought was beautiful for this deck. Actually, I have read with this one before, because these were the cards that I pulled for, I forget what day it was. I was doing a carpool conversation when I had just got this deck and did a reading. So yeah, these are beautiful. Larimar is a crystal that I love. It's so beautiful. Blue crystals are always my favorite. Labradorite is like my top go-to for everything. So it's one that I work with and keep close to me. So, but Larimar. Yeah, and so this was the Radiant Crystal cards by Bouchette Designs. This was a very well-made deck, I must say. Okay, we're getting to the almost end of my pile. This is my first and absolute favorite crystal deck. The name of it is escaping me, but it was created by, I can see their names, I just can't think of the name of the deck. Like I said, I'm exhausted, but I wanted to do this because I'm really excited. So these kind of have suits as well. The border of the card kind of lets you know what suit or element these are a part of. The guidebook, which is somewhere near, has a lot of information. I can't believe I cannot think of the name of this deck. Oh, I feel so bad. I will put it in the comments because it'll come to mind, but I love this deck. It's one that I've had for many, many years, and I just treasure it. It's one that will always be a part of my collection, and I should know the name of it, but I don't. Okay, I've got 10 more to go. I'm gonna go with the Connected and Free Alchemist Oracle deck. This is by Inner Hue. Love this Oracle deck. Oh my gosh, that's another tarot deck that I should have pulled out. The, what's the name of, it's not the Inner Hue Tarot. The Lumina Tarot, that would be a great one to read with as well. I don't know why I didn't even think, where is that? See, I really want to get my cards organized in a better way where I can like see everything, which means I might need another shelf possibly, because I'm forgetting. Oh, there's the Lumina. This one I actually put in storage and was so sad that I did that. Oh no, it's in a bag. But yeah, there's the box for the Lumina Tarot. Honorable mention. So the Connected and Free Alchemist Oracle is a very beautiful, I love the artwork. I mean, I love it. Like elixir. This could mean that they need a crystal elixir, or there's something that they need to be intaking into their body for their wellness, some plant herbs, things like that. So just very beautiful. Abundance, love that. Think with your heart. Sometimes we cause stress in our own lives because we're not listening to ourselves. We're not following our hearts. We're listening to everybody else. So these will just be really beautiful cards to read with too. And I think they also have like chakra cards in there. The Awakened Soul by Ethany. I love this deck because the cards are so big. But these give like really great like self-care messages, and I love the way that she like crafts these like beautiful gilded decks. Like Sanctuary. How beautiful is that? Truth, speaking your truth, working on the throat chakra, needing to express yourself. Devotion, like getting serious, committing to your goals, your passion, your hobby, finding something to devote yourself to. A great way of spending your time, mastering your gifts or skills. So that's why I chose this deck, to just kind of maybe even give some homework or see like what's missing, what needs to be added. This is a great deck for that. Another self-care, we've got the Sacred Self-Care Oracle by Jill Pyle. These are very like straightforward, like you need to read more. Meditate. I swear this deck is calling me out now. Connect with your womb. Soak in a bath. Like just very beautiful ways. Energy work of abundance planning, of really taking care of yourself. So again, a great way to assign homework for my clients. Okay, now we're getting into some of my OG decks. I'm gonna just share this one real quick. This is the Practical Self-Care Oracle, similar to the other ones like Glow Up, Self-Restoration. So these kind of just give, again, you know, music is very healing. 30-day challenges. I'm supposed to be creating a 30-day challenge, so thank you for the reminder. So yeah, so again, great way to give some self-care homework to my clients. Okay, now like I'm gonna share these three last. So Health and the Law of Attraction cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks. These are very beautiful like affirmations to help people get into the vortex of health, which health to me is another form of abundance and goes right along with my abundantly ever after mantra and theme and tagline. I've got the self-care cards by Cheryl Richardson. Lots of self-care. Oh, right on top, support. Oh, and I love that there's a kitty cat. So like rest, which is what I need. Practice present moment awareness. That is awareness. We've got power. So just again, time, beautiful ways to support my clients through divination. I feel like there's another reprint of this deck with updated cards or updated imagery. And then we have the Well-Being cards, another deck by Esther and Jerry Hicks with the Teachings of Abraham. These really focus on like emotional well-being. There's an abundance of everything. Shortage is only a perception. The measure of my success is joy, is my joy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Whatever abundance I seek is mine. So I really like these positive affirmations, and these are things that I can assign clients to journal, to recite, or to create their own affirmations based on what comes up for them. And I love this one. Every emotion I feel is guidance from my adoring inner being. Okay, now we're getting to like my OG decks. So I had to save these for last. Which one am I going to start? We're going to start with this one, Flower Therapy Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue and Robert Reeves. This deck is really amazing because I can pair these with flower remedies for clients. Man, like I have not worked with this deck in such a long time. Oh, open your heart, the red rose. Your potential for greater love rests in opening your heart. Blockages and wounds from your past will be healed, and you will be met with the true passion that you seek. Purification, white rose. By purifying your life of negative people, places, and experiences, you attain true peace. Sometimes you got to detox. We've got new idea with crab apple. Almost dropped all the cards. Your new idea is divinely guided and meant to be shared with others. Continue to work on it as you are on the right path. Like I feel like this was another message because I have all these ideas for programs and services, like sharing these sacred alignment readings that explore the chakras. And so I'm putting it out there, and the emotional release therapy sessions. So yes, Spirit, I hear you. I am doing all the things. Okay, next we have Healing with the Angels. I love this deck. So we've got blessings right on the top, healing, abundance. We've got retreat. So lots of just beautiful supportive messages from angels that I like to bring in because I am an angelic healing practitioner. So that will be very beautiful. And I like having a variety of cards because sometimes people feel more comfortable when something has angels on it versus a tarot deck or something like that. And I also have a bunch of angel tarot decks that I can call into a session as well. So I got all my little crew here. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And then we have Healing with the Fairies. This is another deck by Doreen Virtue. These decks like really got me through some things. I'm really grateful for her work because it helped me. It was there for me when I needed it. So we've got the fairies saying, look inside yourself, new opportunity. And I actually completed her certification a long time ago. She had like a fairyologist certification that I took. Breaking free and an assertiveness coaching program and something else. I've studied a lot of her work, creative expression. So just other beautiful ways to, we've got vacation. I know that's right. To provide, you know, wisdom and guidance to my clients during their sessions. I was talking with a friend and mentor and sharing some challenges that I was having within the space that I'm currently renting. And I'm just dreaming up expansion and growth so that I can move into my own space and have the atmosphere and ambiance that I desire, as well as be able to have all of my tools and things in one place. So those are the tarot and oracle decks that I will be using or can use or get to choose from. Initially, I was calling it a chakra insight session, and I was like, I need a little more something. So it's a sacred energy alignment reading. But yeah, those are the decks that I will be using. If you want to book a reading, I can do them remotely as well. So just head over to theculturespa.com/readings and you'll see not only the Sacred Energy Alignment reading, but also I have readings for love and healing and manifestation. So there's a little bit of something for everyone. All right, thank you so much. I am going to go get ready for bed. I'm making myself a cup of lavender chamomile mugwort tea, and I am going to rest. Until next time, I am sending you an abundance of love,